So guys, welcome back to our branded new video. And this section I will teach you about Linux fundamentals. It will be purely based on command line. I will teach you how you can interact with Linux, so you will be able in future to utilize Linux-based operating system like Kali Linux or Parrot security operating system, or in case if you are interacting with any VPS server machine that is based on Linux, whose kernel is based on Linux, you can basically apply this knowledge there and um, do a lot of stuff. So what we will do in this case, we will go step by step in order to learn about the command line of Linux operating system. So yeah, uh, let me maximize the screen. Let's see what we can do in the view section. Let me give a zoom in a little bit. Yes, I think it is totally fine. Okay, so let's start from the very basic. If I want to list the directories like where currently I am, uh, or not where currently I am, I want to know about in the present directory that I am, how many directories or file it contains. There is a simple command for it. You can just type ls. Ls command will tell you that how many directories there are in your current directory. Like we have a desktop, we have documents, as well as we have downloads and all the directories. Okay, so if I'm curious to learn about what is my current directory, I can literally type pwd. Pwd will let me know that right now I am into my home / monster directory, and this monster directory contains all the directories that are desktop, documents, download, music, pictures, and a lot of other things. Okay, you can clearly see in the on the screen, in the terminal. Sorry. So if you want to go inside into any particular directory, how you can go, like I want to go inside desktop. You can just type cd desktop, DSKTOP. That's all you need to type, and here you can also see that I am now inside my desktop directory. If you type pwd, you can clearly see I am inside my desktop directory. I want to clear the screen. To clear the screen, you can literally type clear, and with the help of clear command, you will be able to clean the screen, clear the screen. Inside my desktop, there is a folder called tools 2. We are going to test a lot of command. That's why we need a particular directory. We will apply all our knowledge into a particular directory. Like I want to create a directory. Let me teach you how you can basically create a directory. You can create a directory with the help of mkdir command. Like mkdir, I want to make a directory, and you can type the name. I will name it Linux commands. Okay, so I have provided the name called Linux command. If you ls it, you can clearly see I have a directory called Linux command. You can go inside it, cd lin, and then you can just type tab. Tab will auto-complete your command. If the directory or file exists there, it will be automatically completed. Okay, you can use tab command for it. So if you type cd Linux commands, you are now inside in Linux command. You can clearly see it is totally clear. There is nothing inside it. Okay, we will perform all the things here. So you have successfully learned how you can create directory. Now, let me tell you how you can basically delete any directory. So for this, we need a directory, so we will be able to delete it. I will create another directory, mkdir. I will call it test. If you ls it, you can clearly see we have a test directory. You can delete it by typing rm, remove the directory, and after rm you can just type test name of the directory. And when you will press enter, you can clearly see they are telling you, hey, this is a directory, not a file. So you just can't delete it with rm command. You will need to type rm space hyphen rf2. Yeah. So rm hyphen rf and name of the directory you want to delete. When you will press enter, you can clearly see that after ls there is nothing inside in this directory. So yeah, nothing appear. Like with the help of rm-rf, you can delete the directory and name of the directory. Okay, name of the directory. So yeah, this is how you can delete a directory. Now I want to create a file. I want to create a txt file. How I can do it? You can literally do it with the help of touch command. Touch name of the file. I will name it test.txt. If you ls it, you can clearly see we have test.txt command. Are you able to? We can apply a lot of other techniques too in order to create a text file. Like you can use nano test1.txt. And nano will be, this is basically a text editor inside in a Linux operating system. Yeah, it is pre-installed in Parrot Security as well as Linux, Kali Linux. I don't know about the rest of the operating system. So you can just type into something like hello, and after that, if you want to save it, you can just type Control O, and they will tell you, do you want to save the file? Yeah, you can just type enter. It is cancelled. I think you can just type Control O Y. Again, let me do something right. I just mess up with something. Okay. So let me type nano test1.txt. So I will type something hello, and I will type, you can just press Control S. With the help of Control S, you can clearly see one line has been written successfully. One line, yeah. And if you want to exit from it, you can just type Control X. Okay. So now if you ls it, you can clearly see we have test1.txt, and it contains hello, and I have inserted that hello by just typing hello. For saving the hello, I just type press Control S. They have automatically saved the data inside hello command. Okay, that is great. We have learned 2 techniques to create files. After that, we have another third technique too, which is my favorite one. You can use leaf pad. With the help of leaf pad, let me see the leaf pad. Leaf PAID. Leaf pad. Leaf pad. I think leaf pad is not installed. Sudo apt get restart leaf pad. It is only available from another source. If it works for us, we will go with it. Otherwise, we will skip it right now. In Kali Linux, it worked perfectly. Maybe I mess up with the name of it. Let's Google it. It's okay. You will face sometimes mistakes. These are just basic. Leaf pad for Paradox. Install leaf pad on Linux. Let me see the command. Okay. It is a Debian based. Yeah, it is a Debian based. I think sudo apt. Yeah, you can use snap command. Sudo snap install leaf pad. Let's go with it. Again, nothing works. Yeah, nothing works. Is snap is installed? Snap? No snap is found. Everything get installed. Snap. Okay. I think they are telling me you are not a root. Let's go with a root. Let me install it. This is how you will play with errors to solve them. You will need to go to Google a lot of time. And this is how things work. Okay. So yeah, just give it time. I hope it is known as an AP. Again, let's go with the command snap install. Okay, it is not working. Leave it right now, but I'm 100% sure it will work on Kali Linux, because in Kali Linux it is pre-installed. If it is not, they will give you an option. Do you want to install? Press Y, and after that it will be installed. Then you can just type leafpad and test.txt. Leafpad will appear like this, and after that you can just type anything inside it and you can save it. Again, this is how you can create files. Like, no, it is the time I want to tell you, like, I want to shift this file into any directory. I want to move these files or copy these files. How we can do it? For example, I have a file. I have a directory called dir. Okay, I have created a directory with the name of dir. I want to put this file or move this file into dir directory. How I can do it? You can just type mv test.txt. And they will tell you that on which directory you want to move. I will just type dir. I want to move the file test.txt into dir. Press enter. And when you clear it, you will be able that no test.txt is present. If you go into dir, you can clearly see that it contains text.txt file. Yeah. So this is how you can basically do it. And moreover, if you want to copy it, you don't want to move your file, you only want to copy it, you can just type cp test1.txt, name of the directory. Okay. And if you ls it, you can clearly see the file is still present. But if you go inside dir, you can see that it, there is a file in called test1.txt which we have copied. If you want to move this file into a desktop, how you can do it? You can just type move test1.txt. Remember, you can move the entire folder and entire file with the same command. There is nothing required extra for folders, for directories. So I want to move it to my home directory, and home directory contain monsters. And literally monster contain a lot of other directories. I will literally just go. I am pressing tabs. Okay. With the help of tab, you can go into, you can check for the directories. Okay. I have just typed. You can clearly see I have moved the test into home monster and desktop. If I go into home monster desktop, ls it, you can clearly see there is a file called test1.txt. I really want to remove it. You can just type test. Okay, I have successfully removed it. Let's go into our Linux commands. Yeah. So we have learned a lot of things, how you can create directories, how you can delete directories. Like if you want to simply delete test1.txt, you can do it with this file. Okay. Touch test.txt. Text.txt. Yeah. So this is how you can do further things. Like there, I want to see the current user with how I can do it. With the help of who am I, you can figure out what is the name of your current user. Are you as a root user? Are you working as a root user? Are you a normal user? So just type who am I and press enter. You can clearly see I am a monster, which is basically my username. Okay. So if you want to leverage your privileges, like if you want to use your terminal as a root, if you want to use your terminal as a root, what you can basically do, you can just type sudo su. it will ask you for the password, and sometimes it will not ask, depending on if you already did, they won't ask you. Okay, so after this command, if they ask you the password, you can just type the current password that you have set while installing your operating system. That's all. Now, if you type who am I, you will be able that you are a root user. You are no more a normal user. A root user have all the privileges to play with all kind of file. Like you can literally go into a root directory. Okay. Yes, you can literally go into a root directory. While on the other hand, if you are a normal user, let me open another terminal. If you are a normal user, let me zoom it. Let me full screen. After the full screen, let me zoom it a bit. Okay. If you go to CD root, you can clearly see that you still have the ability to go into root directory. Why? I think you are, the master account have the privileges to access the root user. But if you create a new profile or a new account and you didn't provide them full access, just providing it least privileges, very less privileges, then they will not, the account will definitely, with that account, definitely you will not be able to access your root directory or other directories that are confidential. So this is how you can basically do it. I need to go to my desktop, and in the desktop I will go to my Linux command directory. So after that, if you want to insert any kind of text, if you want to get any file, see the details inside any file, you can just type get text .txt. You can clearly see it is empty file. Now, if you want to insert something into it, how you can do it? You can literally type echo, and after that you can just type hello world, and you can insert it with forward arrow. Increment sign. Like I want to push, I want to echo this hello world, and then I want to push it or save it into a file called text.txt. If you get the text.txt, you can clearly see it contain hello world. Now with the up arrow, you can see the commands again. I want to push the another file called hello world 1.txt. Can I do it? Hello world 1 into txt file. Let's see. If I get it and look into the file, you can clearly see it is no hello world 1. I was really interested in it should be saved as a second line, but you deleted my first line and save it there, replace everything. It will this command will replace everything. But the thing is, I want to save this hello world 2, but after that line, I don't want to delete that line. I just want to put that data into the second line. What I can do, you can just type double forward arrows, or you can say double forward, double increment sign. With that sign, your first command will be still there, or your data will be still there. It will just add another data into a new line. If you press enter, clear it, ls it, get text.txt, you can clearly see now we have a 2 line. Now for this, I have also created notes. You can literally go through these notes in which I have tell you a lot of things with single forward arrow operator and with double forward operator. This is how you can basically do it. So after that, the thing is, if you want to know extra about the directories, like I want to see extra details, not only ls -a. This will tell you the hidden directories and all the data. And if you want to know more about the directories and the file inside the directory, you can just type ls-al. And it will tell you that what kind of privileges these files contain, how many, what kind of data, and what date they are created. Everything that is there in the file, it will let you know. Okay, this is good. No, the thing is, I am really interested to know about the finding techniques. Like, I want to search about rocku.txt. I know that in Linux operating system as well as in parrot security operating system, there is a by default file for brute forcing called rocku.txt. But I have forgot the exact location of that file. So what you can do in this case? What you can do in this case? Let me zoom it. Okay. I will use command locate. With the help of locate command, you can literally figure out, find out. Yeah, okay, that's good. So, with the help of locate command, you can find out the file. Like, I want to find locate. I want to locate a file, and I will just type the name, which is rocku. Rocku. I think rocku is enough. So, locate. Type find rocku. It might it might didn't work in this way. You can just no such a file or directory. It's okay. Let us go with user. Yeah. So maybe the txt is not present there, but with the help of, let's go with locate. Okay, locate command is not working here, but in Kali Linux it will definitely work. Let's go with find command. I want to find something called .txt. But in this current directory, the txt file is, yes, find. I think I need to put the stack here before because I didn't specify the name of the file. So with the help of find command, find space static, if you forgot the name of the file and then the extension, it will be fine for you. In the same case, if you want to find rocku.txt, let's go with the rocku. Maybe we find it rocku static. Okay, there is. I think we need to find it into it is in root. Yeah. A lot of things are basically with the help of find and locate. Like, if you want to find the files, you can into a root directory, or if you only want to find into a home, monster current user desktop. Okay, yeah, desktop. Like, I want to find a file which is in the desktop, and I forgot its name, but the only thing I know its extension is, you can literally just type .txt. Okay, so it will let you know about all the files which is in the on monster as well as in the desktop directory. But the thing, if you remove everything, will it still work? Yeah, it will work, but it just discover the current directory. So this is how you can do it. And one of the most important thing is like how you can connect with the remote, how you can connect with any other VPS remotely. You can literally connect with it with the help of SSH command. You can just type SSH, name of your server. Let me suppose that the name is Masood at the rate IP address of your server. For example, 55 3412321 and 522. Okay. After that, if your server is live, they will tell you that do you really want to connect with it? Just type yes, and then they will ask you for the password. And once after that, you will be able to access your remote system here or VPS here with the help of SSH command. So yeah, with the help of SSH command, this is how you can connect with Linux operating system. Sorry, not Linux, with any VPS. So I think it is enough for the beginners, and there is some sort of other directories too, like if I'm not wrong, let's go into a root directory. We have different kind of directories: etc, on, and boot, bin, as well as the root and var, users, system, temp directory that contain your temporary data, and a lot of other things. If you want to know about their definition, I have mentioned everything, like what does etc stand for, like why the etc directory, etc directory is there. This root directory is one of the most important root directory in your system. The etc folder, etc folder short for etc, is a commonplace location to store files, system files that are used by your operating system. Yeah, by your operating system. So similarly, we have a var directory which have other working methodologies. We have a root directory, and we have a temp directory. Basically, this is a unique root directory found on Linux install short for temporary. The temp directory is volatile and is used to store data that is only needed to be accessed once or twice. Okay, so yeah, you can go with it. This for beginner, this knowledge is enough. Like if you learn this, it is more than enough for you. I will try my best to cover the Linux, advanced in my second lecture for Linux if I created it. Okay, so this is enough for Linux command line. I hope you have learned a lot. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.